social distancing as per the norm.
Talent and skill are the crops that are nurtured, groomed, and given all possible opportunities to grow and bloom. Graduation Day is the celebration of the harvest of this crop. This is much awaited event in every student's life. The efforts are celebrated and a sense of pride and responsibility fulfills the heart of every student. getting ready to match the beat of the business world. Be ready to embrace opportunities and taking up challenges with a clear vision and purpose. Anything is possible when you just believe in yourself. We once again welcome you all to the 14th Convocation Ceremony of ICBM School of Business Excellence. Mr. Nuka Srinivasulu, Director Finance, Bharat Limited. I now request Mr. Anushri to welcome Mr. N. Srinivasulu with the bouquet. I also request Professor Zarar sir to please grace the dais along with Nuka Srinivasulu sir. Thank you, sir. A Bachelor in Commerce and an MBA in Finance from Osmania University, Hyderabad. Shri Srinivasulu, sir, has a rich experience in various areas of finance, spanning over 30 years, which includes 24 years in Bharat Dynamics Limited. Prior to his new assignment, he has served as a General Manager at Bharat Dynamics Limited. During his tenure at Bharat Dynamics Limited, he has played an instrumental role in coordinating with anchor investors for the maiden IPOs of the company, implementation of Indian accounting standards, treasury management, taxation, budgetary control, and policy formulation. Sir, it's a pleasure for us to have you here. A warm welcome to you for the 14th Convocation of ICBM School of Business Excellence.
Mr. Syed Hidayat Hasan Sajedi, Sales Manager, APN Telangana, Vistara, Tata Singapore Airlines, to grace the dais. Mr. Syed Hidayat Hasan Sajedi, Sales Manager, APN Telangana, Vistara, Tata Singapore Airlines. Astute professional into aviation industry with over 18 years of experience in travel and travel technology, with specialization in inventory management and distribution system through channel partnership. His key competencies includes handling of travel agents, corporate and SME fraternity. During his first placement at Novartis, there were about 17 top management graduates from top institutions which included IIMs, Jamnalal Bajaj, etc. Hidayat stood first after a month's training, proving better or on par with the IIMs and top institutes graduates. A warm welcome and pleasure to have you for the convocation ceremony.
Thank you, sir. To begin this auspicious occasion, may I now invite the respected dignitaries to light the lamp that prepares us for a new beginning of our lives.
तुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रान्विता या वीणा वरदण्डमण्डितकरा या
Shamshuddin Zarar graduated with first class gold medalist from Kakatiya University in Zoology, bulletproof manager trainer from Crestone International, Colorado, USA. A motivator, enabler who shapes the future management leaders with a strong sense of responsibility and ethics. A passionate and a warm personality who has penned a saga of success in academic education, impressive placement, and international collaborations, and has set a benchmark of excellence. May I now request Professor Shamshuddin Zarar sir to deliver his welcome address.
It's a proud privilege for me to welcome my batchmate, my classmate, my friend, N. Srinivasulu, Director of Finance, BDL, who at a very short notice of 3 days, in fact, the whole thing, we conceived this convocation within 7 days, less than 7 days. And he was kind enough, gracious enough to accept our invitation to be the guest of honor and grace the occasion and then award you your graduation certificates. I welcome you, Srinivasulu sir, for coming and making the day special for our students. And it's a very proud privilege to welcome Syed Hidayat Hasan Sajedi, alumnus of ICBM 98-2000 batch. And I was just telling him when I just met him at the entrance, he's the guy, he's such a, dedicated alumnus of ICBM. Even at 12 o'clock in the night, 2 o'clock in the night, either Jitu sir or me calls him, he'll be the first one to respond and then be with us in all our good and bad, and is like a part of ICBM family. So I earnestly welcome you, feel so proud to have you on the stage and then rub your magic on these passing out graduates. Thank you once again, Hidayat, for being. I welcome the guests who have taken their precious time out to visit and then grace this occasion and bless you all with their blessings. I welcome all the passing graduates who have come out. In fact, I would have been happier if I would have seen all of you in full strength here, but still I'm happy. Almost 70% of you are there to take your life forward with this ceremony of yours, which will be memorable for the rest of your lives. I welcome you all. I know that at a very short notice we have given you the invite to come and attend the convocation, but we had no choices because either it would have got postponed and we don't know when it would have been. So we thought, okay, you are all taught, you are all have been tutored to take the stress, take the tensions, manage the change, and then live up to your expectations. So I proudly welcome you all for this day of your graduation and hope that you will be doing wonders in your life. Now, I think our faculties have spent almost 2 years with you all teaching you change management. Every faculty, let it be the HR faculty, the finance faculty, the marketing faculty, the information technology, the general management, all our faculties at some point or the other during your 2 years of education we're talking about change management. And like you would have heard many quotes, in life the only thing which is constant is change. This we have learned. Now you are practicing today. You are all practicing today. Just recall 2 years ago, I think that 2020, not 2020, 2019, I think when you were the first years, you had a chance to see the convocation of your super seniors. And I think you were standing, I was just telling our guests when we were walking up the stairs in the academic procession, I know each one of you sitting here were cheering all the passing outs, with claps and all. The whole space, the whole auditorium was packed. We had no space. In fact, now we are asking you to share space and then said social distancing and all. There, in fact, I have seen means the total auditorium packed and most of you were standing. Now, those were the days and these are the days. And this is what is the change, adapting to the change. I congratulate you for taking out your time and then attending this occasion, which is going to be a landmark day in your rest of your lives. Now, as I told you, the changes do come and we have to adapt ourselves to that. Now, every year when I'm talking to you all, I just end up saying, okay, like not only we teach you, but every batch ends up teaching us some important lessons in our growth of ICBM School of Business Excellence. The faculties, we learn from you all also. And this batch is no exception. We have learned many things from you all. We have learned many things from you all. Most of them positive, some of them not positive. I'll not call them negative, I'll say not positive. But eventually, today, we are there together. You are part of the ICBM family. You are, means the rest of your lives, you are known as the pass outs of ICBM School of Business Excellence, for which we are very proud of. And we are proud to have you all donning the ICBM School of Business Excellence colors and going into the corporate world and doing wonders there and living up to our expectations, your parents' expectations, and the faculty's, entire fraternity's expectations. Now, that is what is expected out of you all. And I sincerely hope you'll do wonders in your life. I know, like this was the batch where we had first come to terms with the thing called lockdown, corona. We have initially we had that clappings, hitting the thalis with spoons and all. We had done that. We have lit the lamps also. Okay, we have taken everything into our stride. You were the not the first batch. I was again sharing. We were fortunate enough that in 2016 itself we had started a concept of online. I think if you all agree, you had all imparters, passwords, logins and all. Our faculties have developed wonderful content to be seen on your laptops. Now that same thing, when the lockdown happened, it hardly took us any time. We went online, and most of you, even in the remotest of the places, were enjoying those online education, but for a while. Then what had happened, that regular initial excitement is over, and then you started playing with the screens, okay, putting the screens and all. So that was a turning point in your lives, and for that resilience, that grit which you have shown during that online period, I give you full 100% marks for living up to our expectations and being what you are today. And I'm proud that each one of you have got a wonderful opportunity and you got placed. And the effort of the placement teams were also there, commendable, to help you out in coming out with flying colors. And when I see all of you today, again, we go back to those nostalgic moments of your first day, the entrepreneurship workshop, Noor sir's workshops, and all those things, like you had attended till 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, Jitu sir sessions. The bus drivers were waiting. Some of the the bus people were coming and complaining to me, sir, by the time we are going, we are just sleeping and then eating breakfast and coming back. All those things you have endured. For what? For making your life only successful. For making your life only successful. As I often keep telling you all, nothing happens. With one hand, nothing happens. It is when you clap, both the hands are required. Your participation and our faculty's effort, that ends up in a big thunder for your career. Once again, I welcome you all. Thank you very much for showing your presence and attending this momentous occasion of your life. Wishing you all the best in your future. We are always there for you. The entire ICBM fraternity is with you all in future too and in times to come. Anything, we are just a message or call away. God bless you all. wish you all the best. And once again, I thank the dignitaries, Srinivas and Hidayat, for gracing the occasion. Thank you so much. Thank you all the faculty members, the admin team, everyone, each one of them who have taken their time out. Last 3 days were hell for them. And it was around 10:30 last night, they finally were ready, and morning, 6 o'clock, again they were on their toes. I thank each one of our team members who has made this day to become a memorable day for the rest of your lives and our lives. Thank you so much. Welcome you all for this 14th convocation. Thank you so much.
May I now request our Director Principal, Professor S. Zarar sir, to declare the convocation open.
Once again, good morning to all of you. It's a proud privilege for me. I do hereby declare open the 14th convocation of PGDM batch 2019-21 of ICBM School of Business Excellence open.
I now invite Mr. Nuka Srinivasulu, Director of Finance, Bharat Dynamics Limited, to address the gathering.
Just now, Zarar was saying that with a short span of time, he is able to complete the convocation. That shows that it is a management aptitude of the Zarar. He has got a planning and is executed also. That is what we should appreciate the director of the institute and the madam also. So, in generally, what happened when we admit our child in a college, we look at the faculty, we look at the teachers also and students also. But when I seen his execution, not now, because when he was my classmate also, he used to study for one day, he used to be a topper. And we used to study for all the whole months together, and hardly we used to get marks of 60 to 70%. That is what Zarar's planning and execution. So he was one of the motivating factor to all of us. And I suggest all the students to take him as a role model so that you'll be succeeding factor. And his innovativeness, I don't want to flatter him. People will think that I'm flattering, but I'm not flattering, because from this also all the management students should learn how to execute, how to get the results. Because when the problem is there, then only we will be going to doctors. Same way, when the problem is there, then only the management students are required. So always, wherever the problems are there, take the challenges in the right spirit and execute in right manner, so that you'll be proved as a good manager. That only will be yielding you good results for you. Just now when I seen the faculty, when the dignitaries on the dais, Zarar was telling Hidayat, he was a student of this institute and is able to reach to that high level. So that shows the institute's systematic approach. And one more, that is a systematic approach what the institute is having. I request all the students to inculcate those habits, those good things of this institute, so that I want to see all of you as a good managers in the future. Wherever I see the students as the good managers, I want to see the ICBM students as the good managers of this one. Not as IMs also. He said he competed along with IMs also. So there, I want to see that students should look at the ICBM, not like IMs also. So that what happens, Zarar will feel happy and he'll be more happiest person rather than having a number of students. I've seen him several times. He helps the people of the poor community also, I've seen. And what he says is not for the money, is for the students. After completion of the graduation, he used to give a class, he used to take a classes for the students. Then he used to appear for this one. Beginning, I thought, what is this, easier Romeo or what? But subsequently, when I seen him, the output for first semester results have come. Subsequently, I thought, I'm wrong. So there, where I went wrong. So I try to now, from that day onwards, my mistakes, I used to stop the commenting about the people. Then I used to assess, then you used to take a decision. So that is one thing what I learned from Zarar. Because just now the managing director of the Boeing, you was saying that I am flattering Zarar. I'm not flattering Zarar. This is a fact what I mean to say totally. Okay. And third, one more my classmate was there, Mr. Satish. He is also a very good manager. And what is the capabilities he's having is, suppose somebody is in stress, immediately talks in a jovial mode, he cracks the jokes, so that we'll be coming out of the stress and all that, so that we can deliver the goods. That is what he's doing. That is what I appreciate also. And sometimes I poke him with a problem. Deliberately I poke a problem, but he will not react in an aggressive manner. He'll be in the same manner, he'll be responding to us with a positive answer. That is what his approach. Maybe he might have learned certain things from Zarar also, I think. So I think Satish will give a credit for that. And only because since it's a convocation, I want to tell all the students, try to learn the things, what are the good things from your institute is there that, and the execution of the convocation, particularly I appreciate Zarar, because generally when I seen my son, he was appearing for the convocation, The University of US University, they prepared for 45 days for the convocation, but I'm really appreciate Gerard that he is able to complete within 7 days. So that is what that shows is quality of the institute. That is shows the quality of the institute, quality of the faculty, quality of the administration staff. I appreciate all of you. I convey my congratulations to all the students, those who have completed this one. I wish all of you to be in the good position. And I want to see wherever this is in the newspapers, I want to see all of you in the good position so that I'll be more privileged when I'm addressing you people. Thank you.
It's really needed for all of us to carry out in our lives. Thank you, sir.
I now invite Mr. Syed Hidayat Hasan Sajedi.
A very good morning. Respected members on the dais, particularly Director of ICBM, Dr. Shamshuddin Zarar sir, Mr. Srinivasulu garu, Ritu madam, without a word, I cannot start any discussion. Jitu sir, above all. Management, students, faculties, and all who are present here. When I'm standing here right in front of you, I'm kind of, nostalgic to express what I'm feeling right now. Not because what I'm doing in the corporate world, but because the kind of introduction that has been given by a person who has always been a role model to me, Zarar sir. And this is the day which can happen to all of us. If it can happen to me, why it cannot happen to you? And I can see it will and certainly will happen to you as long as you commit to yourself with a lot of sincerity and dedication and an effort to excel in life. Not because to be successful, because success is just a journey. Just to motivate your social needs to have the highest echelon in life, to make a mark and history into the industry or the specific vertical that you represent. That is how success happens. If you look at success as a direction and then you are trying to hit, you will succeed. But your success will not last long. The success will last only when you have an end motive of bringing value onto the table, value to the society. That is what we all should carry and inculcate within ourselves. I felt so happy, not because I'm doing well into the corporate world, but because Zarar sir has introduced me as a student of ICBM. So today when anybody associate me with the corporate world, I first think about these days where we have learned our few steps of walking into the corporate world. And that's one of the reasons why I can never say and will never say no to whenever Zarar sir, Jitu sir or Ritu ma'am calls me up for any occasion. What he said, middle of the night, I pick up. That I do because he reciprocates the same way to me as well. Whenever I need, they are always available. So when you give, you get the same. You give respect to others, you get the same respect. You give gali to somebody on the road, you get the same thing. You smile on somebody, they will smile you back as such. So my love to you, to Zarar sir, to ICBM, is only because of the love what you have given it to me. And trust me, my friends, so happy to see that you all have adopted to the change. Adopted to the change where, for the first time in my life, when I'm standing here, I see people wearing masks and we never thought this day would come. There is a doctor here to tell how good or bad it is to take the mask off and on. But the fact of the matter is that if we don't adopt to the change, somebody is smart enough to take the first step and take the lead. Now it's all about adopting to the change and taking the first step forward. That is how you will be first in the race as well. The one who thinks that he has done enough in life and no more of changes in life, that is where you are not only saying no to change, but also you are giving a halt to your growth. You are not growing in life. So at the beginning of your career, please adopt to the change that what Zarar sir has told you. And he was telling that he has adopted change in 2017 or 19 with you all. If I could recall it correctly, he had given the same gyan on change in 1998-2000 when I was a student. That was his word. He said, Hidayat, if you adopt change in life, that is where you will succeed. If you don't adopt change, that is where you are not going to succeed in life. I am a result of one of the changes which has been adopted and accepted by him as given. You being a student, I'm sure you all will have a little time. I would suggest a very small book. It will not even take about half an hour or 1 hour to finish it off. It's called Who Moved My Cheese? It's a very nice book. And anybody of any age, any fraternity, any stream or industry can go through it. It will not take more than 2 hours, 3 hours to finish it. Read it, but it's such a simple language, but it would require you to read not once, twice, but 3 to 4 times to understand what is change. There are some characters in that. It's all about mice and how the cheese gets moved away and how they react and what is the end result of it. So these are small stories how we can adopt and learn to ensure that we are there in the world. From the corporate perspective, we have seen change and we are seeing it continuously. Earlier, before 2020 March, when the first COVID happened, we were just focused on our work stream, get up in the morning, prepare for the day, had some meetings, finish it off, then schedule the assignments, what we have kept in for the day, finish it off, come back home, sleep. Post 2020 March, the whole world has changed. So do we. The airline which has not adopted perhaps would be history again. Now those who has adopted change are the ones who are going to be leading in the next generation for you all. That is what is going to happen with all of us. COVID is a blessing in disguise. It has taught us so many things, not only being hygiene within ourselves, not only maintaining social distancing, not only about the fact that, health is important, but it has taught us how to live. Till the last minute we live, we have to be there in the world. We cannot just die away like that. And that is what every corporate teaches you as long as you are associated with any company. Be there till the last day when you work, even if you are leaving any organization. You create a mark and you create an impression with the management till the last time, till the last minute that you work with, in such a way that even after you leave, they recall you for months or years together. That was an employee, we had it, and that is what we want to see it again. That is what is my little bit of learning, what I have adopted from, and this is all what I have learned it from ICBM, trust me. What I have learned from the corporate world in a tenure of almost about 2 decades, I actually learned it from ICBM in 1998-2000, where we never thought it seriously that this is actually would happen. Because we used to think this is a superficial world. What sir is teaching is just some theory. But when you actually go, when you actually step into the corporate world, which is very ruthless, which is very competitive, it's survival to the fittest. When you go there, that's when you will realize what has been taught to you is coming back to life again. One thing which at the end I would always advise my juniors is that always be humble in life, always be sincere, always be dedicated. If you adopt to these basic principles of life, come whatever may, go whatever may, you will always be recognized. And the ball is always in our court, how we should be recognized by the people we meet across in life. It is not on somebody's hand that they judge what I am. No, it is in my hand, how I present myself to them. They will create an impression about the way I project myself to them. They will not make a Jyotishi Gyan by having a look on my face that this person is like that. Once we speak, once we meet, once we go out, that's where you do. That's where you create an impression. I felt so humbled by the invite of ICBM, and I always get humbled. The only reason is that I feel that whatever I am giving it back to ICBM is not even 1% to what I have got it from you. So why should I say no to any invite that comes in, be it the last minute, be it 1 month ago? How can I say no to somebody who has given me life into the corporate world? And you all should carry this forward, because you all are not just an MBA student, you all are brand ambassadors of ICBM. Tomorrow you talk to any of your customer, client, employer, HR, anybody, maybe or maybe not they would ask you, but most of them has asked me, they said, from which institute you studied from? And I said, I did from Institute of Computers and Business Management. That's how the brand gets built. It doesn't get built up overnight. And this gentleman who is sitting here, Mr. Shamshuddin Zarar sir, has given his life and soul to this, I can see. Because I have seen the humble beginning of ICBM in 1998 and what I am seeing it today. I can only say that he has given everything. It is in his blood now. Now it is up to you how you carry the legacy forward of what he has brought in on the table to you and take it forward to the corporate world to bring more value, not to the institute, but to yourself and to your candidature as well. With this note, I am kind of getting emotional as such. I would want to thank Zarar sir for giving me this opportunity, Jeetu sir for calling up and asking to come at the last minute. I always accept you, sir. Ritu ma'am, above all, she is like a mother to me, and whenever she calls up, I can never say no to her. And all the family members of ICBM and all to the students, a hearty congratulations. Thank you so very much, sir. Thanks.
Excel in life is not to be successful. Motivate your social need. Success will last only if you have value.
Awarding the degrees to all the graduate students. We now request Mr. Nuka Srinivasulu sir to come forward and award the degree. Smriti Shabnam Lakra, Comtech IT Services, non-IT recruiter, 4 lakh package per annum. Hospitals, Associate, 6 lakhs per annum. AMC, Analyst, Associate Digital Marketer, 4 hospitals, Associate Digital Marketing, 6 lakhs per annum. HR, 4 lakhs per annum. Sai Harsha, Tax Consultant, 6.7 lakhs per annum package, Deloitte Limited. Sarita Pradhan, P. Akila, TCS, Management Trainee, 5.8 lakh per annum package. A. Prashant, Genpact, Senior Associate. R. Sai Abhishek, ICICI Bank, Deputy Manager. Sai Aarti, White Space Alpha, Equity Analyst, Business Analyst, Vocation Advisory and Technology, 6.5 lakhs per annum package. Shivani Reddy, Ryan, Tax Associate. Naina Loya, ICE, Trainee Associate. Avula Vaishnavi Raj, Genpact Senior Associate. Nuka Nikhil, Scientist AMC, Research Analyst. Om Prakash, Kantar IBRM, Executive. Subhash Kumar, Broadbridge, Process Analyst. K. Chandrababu Naidu, ITC, Sales. Roshni Yadav, Red Bricks Consulting. Revant, ICICI, Deputy Manager. Dhalam Jayashree, Genpact Process Developer. Ashish De, Senior Associate. Thank you, sir. Nuka Srinivasulu, sir. Zarar, sir.
Initially, I taken him as a negative. I said Romeo. Then I taken him as a role model. When he can succeed, why can't I succeed? That is the motivating factor. What I got it from. I request all of you to give me permission to felicitate your Zarar.
When I'm felicitating him, it is like I'm felicitating myself only. Fine. So we are reflections of each other. Fine.
Thank you, sir. We are indeed very privileged and honored to have you with us.
We also request Professor Jitendra Govindani sir to accompany Mr. Hidayat in awarding the degrees. Kalpana P, Senior Associate. A. Lokesh, B. Srinivas, Tax Associate, RAN. G. Sai Krishna, Associate Analyst, Barcadia. P. Divakar Babu, Genpact. Juveria Naz, Process Developer, Genpact. Meenakshi, Process Specialist Management, Principal Global Service. Nihal Hayul Hamid, Global IT Recruiter, Avens Consulting. A. Shravaniya Chaudhary, Deloitte. K. Pravina, IT Recruiter, P. Muniraj, Analyst, Genpact. Divya N, IT Recruiter, Avens Consulting. Kumar, Senior Associate, Genpact. Ranjana Kumari, Somesh Dharat, Sales Manager. V. Sai Krishna, HR Operations Manager, Genpact. M. Satya Sai Kumar Yadav. G. Vardhan Reddy. S. Anwar Ali Khan, SBI General. K. Dinesh, Finance Associate, Medicover Hospitals. T. Neeraja Sai, SAP Consultant, TCS. Parvata Lakshmi, HR Operations, Genpact. R. Rakesh Chari, Quality Analyst, Wells Fargo. Senior Associate, Genpact. Mohammad Shafiuddin. A. Sindhu, Rainbow Private Limited. Usman Habib Hassan, People Link Classified. Kala Kameshwari Lakshmi. A.M. Kausar Nahi, Tax Consultant, Deloitte. Muhammad Ibrahim, Entrepreneur. S. Srija. Muhammad Azharuddin. Saurabh P. Genpact.
Mohammed Nawazuddin, Bajaj Finserv Limited, Sales Manager. Pami Reddy Geeta, Genpact HR. Mallikarjun Manasa, Oppo, HR Executive. Raji Dheeraj Kumar, Deloitte. Nandaraj Gaur, Kotak Life. Mohammad Abdul Bari, Berger Benz, Sales Officer. P. Shravani, Genpact Senior Associate. Ashwini Kumar, Bajaj Finserv Manager. Survi Kumari, Call Health Services, Digital Marketing Executive. Sheikh Sajid, Ryan India, Finance Consultant. Nikila Reddy, Vijay Kumar, Narsimha Mani Kumar, Amazon Transport Specialist. AV Sai Teja, Ninja Technologies Private Limited, Associate. Mohana Venkatakrishna, Genpact Senior Associate. Guntakalla Kanna Reddy, Genpact Senior Associate. Valerao Akshara, Genpact Senior Associate. Yadlapati Harika, Genpact Senior Associate. Mashiti Sai Vikas, Ryan Tax Associate. Sadashivam Neha Shri, TCS. Satya Vikas, Matrix Tech, Digital Marketing Associate. Rohit Pragada, Tech Systems. Sanjana Sukani. Please applaud for her.
Those of you who have already taken your certificates, want to come and share some of your moments or experiences, you are most welcome. You have a minute's time. Those who have taken the certificates. Those who have not got the certificates, you have been called to clap. Till now, who haven't got the certificates, you are been invited here to clap. So, keep clapping, keep enjoying your friends taking the certificates. Fine. Of course, before last year, there was a popular song and a movie doing rounds about our time. Keep chanting that. Keep chanting. Fine. So any student who has already taken the certificate, you want to come and talk, you are most welcome. Otherwise, the faculties are ready to talk. Once the faculty start, you know, fine, you will not get a chance. Who have taken the certificates, again, if you want, you can come and share a minute or two. The first one who comes requires lots of courage. And then uske to line lagi, mere ko bhi aata. Fine. Who will be the first one? Yeah. See, again I am telling, our faculties are ready. Once
2019, as a student, I have joined in ICBM. But after joining, I have faced a lot of difficulties. But I don't have any courage to go to the stage and talk in front of the dignitaries and faculties and everyone, and my dear friends also. But after joining ICBM, I have learned a lot of things, like managing the team and everything. Like, they have supported me, the faculties, like the Vikrant sir, Trivikram sir, and Jitu sir also. Yeah. And the mainly marketing faculty, Jitu sir, in every aspect he teaches in different way, like how to give, how to talk, and how to speak in front of the people and everyone from the marketing department. Because from him, we have learned a lot of things, managing the team and everything. Now, right now, I'm doing job in Kantar MRB as a data acquisition operations. With the faculty's help only, I got the opportunity. Initially, I got an opportunity in ICICI, but after that, I have revoked the ICICI. But after the college has given me the another opportunity to take like the Kantar MRB, yeah, from the placement department as well as the marketing department, everyone who helped me. Thank you so much. And friends who helped me in every aspect, thank you and love you guys. Thank you so much.
I would like to show my gratitude to all the family, ICBM family, who taught me everything. I just not only earned this certificate, I also earned a great friends in this ICBM. So I would like to thank each and everyone who supported me what I am today. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, is there anyone who would like to share your journey of ICBM?
Good afternoon, everyone. Respected teachers and my dear friends. So this has been a great journey in our college. We have learned a lot of things. We have done many extracurricular activities here, though. But everyone knows that COVID has taken the time, so we got less time to spend with our friends actually, and rather than that, we got to learn many things from our faculties, from our mentors. And it's not like just only the finance faculty just help the finance students. No, everyone in the every different department teaches helps everyone in the college. So I like this about this thing. And yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Excellence. First of all, I wanted to thank Jeetu sir, Zarar sir, and special thanks to Jeetu sir. He's been my inspiration in whole journey. And I don't have much to say, because if we have juniors here, we must have said some inspirational things, but we don't have our juniors here, so that's why I just wanted to thank, that's why I come here, just want to thank the whole ICBM family. And I'm not from this place, but now Hyderabad is my best place. Just one of the biggest reason is ICBM. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Do you want to hear it from your faculties? Really? Okay, whom do you want first? I invite Rangareddy sir.
Good afternoon, students. It's a proud privilege moment for you all. Really, I should appreciate this batch, especially. Reason, in spite of the COVID season, you studied well. It was completely online. So the teaching was made online, but in spite of that, you were able to bag the good jobs with a good amount. So this shows a kind of the attitude, the discipline, and the attention towards the studies. Whatever might be the situation, the students are because you are the managers, you are able to manage it. It shows the management attitude in your behavior. Okay? So I should congratulate you at this moment, and all the best for your future endeavors. I hope you will come up to a very big position, and one day you're going to stage here definitely. So I should see you, everyone, coming forward to achieve a higher position in your life. Very good. Congratulations. I should ask finance students to come forward. Many students are there who have achieved a good position in your companies. Come forward, share your feelings here. This is a good moment for you. Yes? Come forward.
Thank you, ma'am. Life is very beautiful when we have people around us who love us and genuinely care for us. Today, we have amongst us the strong pillars of ICBM who have witnessed the journey of this institution growing leaps and bounds. These are none other than our dearest faculty members. I now request our Director Principal, Professor Zarar sir, and the Chairman of our college, Dr. Ritu Zarar ma'am, to please accompany us on the dais.
May we have remembers.
A very good afternoon to one and all. At the outset, it's a very great moment for all of us as we see all of you graduated today. And I can say that the adversity quotient of yours is very high, because you experienced pandemic wave number 1 as well as wave number 2. So sitting at home and attending the online classes on one side and equipping yourself for preparing the interviews and getting succeeded, it's a very great task on your part, and it's a commendable job that you have done. We appreciate all your efforts, and we hope the same will be continued by you all in our respective companies. I wish you all the best. God bless you all. Thank you.
None other than Dr. P. Sairani, ma'am, Head of Department Finance, to please. Now, Dr. A. Satish Reddy, Chief Finance Officer.
Know me as Kutub here, not Khaja. Okay, thank you, sir. I would like to appreciate all the students who are present here and congratulate them for the achievement what they have done in their life. In spite of the COVID-19 crisis, you were able to show the die-hard attitude and conquer the odds which were there in front of you, and took up the challenge. And whatever you are today, thanks to the institution and thanks to my colleagues. Thank you so much. All the best for you all. Thank you.
Professor N. Ramesh Babu, Professor of Finance, to come on the dais.
Fine, very good afternoon, dear all. In fact, it is your time to talk, but not ours. But however, given an opportunity, as our Zarar sir 2 minutes ago said, teacher, that do not leave it. Friends, in this happy and cheerful occasion, I would like to share only a small thing with you all. In fact, for a farmer to turn up a seed into a tree, typically he need not add on anything, because a complete tree potentially there in a seed. Similarly, a complete professional potentially there in each one of you. That all we firmly believe in our ICBM. To convert a seed into tree, what the farmer has to do all is just give an environment to grow for it. That is all. Environment and time as well. Here also we did the same thing. We have created the environment for you to grow and just given a time of 2 years. So you have grown on its own. From our end, we did very little. Congratulations and all the very best. Thank you so much. Very much the ICBM team and Zarar sir and Ritu madam. Thanks a lot.
I just wanted to add a point, like all the faculties are our pillars, but today we are felicitating all the faculties who are there with us from day one. Okay, the others are also our pillars. Probably their time is going to come soon. So we have equal respect and honor for each and every faculty of ours. Just today we thought, okay, we'll honor those who are right from the day one. Sairani ma'am, Prasad sir. In fact, Prasad sir is from -0 days. He was with us from almost 98, Hidayat's batch. He's with us. Then we had Khutub sir with us. Then we had Sairani ma'am, like I told. So all these faculty members who have been, Ramesh sir, Bosco, of course, is again from minus time, not zero. So these are all the people. In fact, Satish Reddy sir is tied up. We are waiting for him to come and join. Yeah. And the next in the line, we have got like the other stalwarts of admin who will be with us soon, and they are also with us. But again, unka bhi time zarur aayega, jaldi aayega. So thank you all the faculty members, the stalwarts, means what do you call the other faculty members who are taking us to the next level. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart on behalf of ICBM. Yes, together with your help only, ICBM rocks. That's what I think is the popular thing we say. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
This is for the toppers, and two of them who have received the degree, we will call them onto the dais.
And clapping your other batchmates. I am feeling so happy and proud that we have that spirit. That apne ko nahi mila to nahi mila, we'll cheer up our friends. So I am so happy seeing at your faces that you have come here and you are in full enthusiasm, celebrating and then cheering your friends. Fine. So let's hope for the best. Fine. And like I request now, Hassan and Harriet to continue. Fine.
Yes, now it is the time we acknowledge the talent of our brimming buddies. The fruit of hard work and discipline will finally be reaped. You will now be receiving the prize Toppers Award, a symbol of accomplishment. It is now turn of award-winning Shishyas. Please give a round of applause for.
Hearty congratulations, Kavya.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's been I have spent 1 year at ICBM and virtually another 1 year, and I have prepared so much, but right now I can't speak. I remember the first day when my parents want to take an admission into ICBM. My mother, she was having so many questions whether I can do something, because I'm not a commerce student, I'm from non-commerce background, and so she had so many questions to Zarar sir. I think he took more than an hour to answer all those questions, but I think Zarar sir proved all his promises. That's the reason today I'm standing here taking this and I'd like to thank each and everyone, my faculty, non-staff, teaching staff, administration, management, my friends and my family, for supporting me both professionally and personally. I'm placed at Deloitte and it's been 7 months. I'm working there very happily with all my colleagues, and really I'm very thankful for what I have right now. Thank you so much.
Ray for securing second rank in PGDM class of 2021 with marketing and specialization. Currently working in Hitachi, key accounts manager with 4.5 lakh per annum package. Balaji, we request you to share a few words.
Good Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, wish you a National Youth Day. It's a Swami Vivekananda Jayanti today. Mr. Zarar sir, Ritu ma'am, and Jitendra sir, they have been supportive always throughout my entire life. There were a few ups and downs, obviously, but they always treated me like a family and obviously their own child. Ritu ma'am especially, I really miss you ma'am. Always used to support me in everything. Like, I still remember the day. It was Jitu sir's birthday, I believe. And we were not getting permission to celebrate Jitu sir's birthday, but Ritu ma'am told, Balaji, let's see who tells you what. You take the entire auditorium and celebrate as you like. So there were many such moments, and many people were talking about change today. I would also like to add my points on the change. I believe, sir, Jitu sir, especially the classes. I mean, we have missed many classes, if you ask me. The core time when it was March, our 6:30 to 7:30 batch was about to start. But then I still regret that day. I mean, why couldn't we attend extra miles? That I have to do every single day in my office right now. I'm really grateful for Jitu sir, especially for supporting me. He used to scold me like anything. He used to encourage me like anything. He literally treated me like his own family always. Zarar sir, especially, he has told me, no matter what happens, do whatever you do in life, do it for your own good. And always he told me, believe in yourself, the world will believe in you. That's it for today. I think no more philosophy. Thank you so much, everyone, to the ICBM family, ma'am especially. Also, Sairani ma'am, she has supported me throughout my journey. She guided me towards opting the right specialization. Radha Kiranmi ma'am. Prasad sir, who taught me how to hack in exams, basically how to get good grades. Ramanjan sir, who told me, if you have any trouble in corporate, please do reach out to me. I'll always be more than happy to reach out to everyone to seek guidance and support. Thank you so much, everyone. It's a great day for me. It's a great accomplishment for me. And thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much.
Afternoon, guys. Actually very happy. Okay, I thank each and everybody who is sitting in this auditorium. You have helped me out in each and every situation, one or the other. I thank everybody here, and a special thanks to Prasad sir, Zarar sir, Ritu ma'am, and all my faculty and supporting staff, and all my friends. Thank you very much.
I don't have anything to share now. It gives me immense pleasure to be a part of ICBM family. Thank you very much.
Everybody, it's an immense pleasure to talk, and I think my first day in this college, I have decided to give a speech whenever I'm leaving this college. I think it has come true today. And special thanks to all the faculty who encouraged us. Even in COVID situation, we were the first college who were managed to change or to manage to accept the change, which is like online classes. And we also had a special corporate training, which was not given to every college in Hyderabad, which is PGDM colleges. Especially ICBM gave us that, and it's helping a lot in our corporate world because we are standing out, or we are unique compared to others who are in our company. So it's an immense pleasure to have Jitu sir here, and I have received this award from his hand because he also have given us the, he's the first one who accepts the change and also implement it. Because many others who only accept it, but they don't implement it in their real life. But Jitu sir, who gave us the theoretical knowledge and also the practical knowledge, which is helping us in the corporate world today, and we are standing out because of your help, sir. Thank you for this. Thank you for today's event and also honoring me. That's it. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
HR specialization. The next award goes to Ms. Pallavi Sakre for securing second rank.
Pallavi Sakare. Today I'm here I would like to take this opportunity to thank Zarar sir, Ritu ma'am, Jitu sir and our chief guest for being here for the guidance and support. And ICBM has given me so many memories that I'm going to cherish forever. And lastly, I would like to thank my parents and my friends, everyone, for being there for me and for your love and affection. Thank you.
For the most versatile students. The first award goes to Miss Pitani Lalita Devi.
Good afternoon, everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to talk on this special day of ours. Thank you, ICBM, for giving me this recognition. It means a lot to me. And congratulations to all my 2021 pass outs. And we did it. And thank you so much, Zarar sir, for your blessings. Because of you, I'm here today. And thank you, Prasad sir, my inspiration. And thanks to all my HR faculty, Radha ma'am, Kutub sir, Ramanjneel sir. Thank you so much for showering the immense knowledge. I'm not here in ICBM to get the job. My intention in doing PGDM is to gain the knowledge and the skill. And I got it. I'm very proud of it. And thank you so much. Good luck, everyone.
Miss Ayushi Praveen Badera, currently working as an analyst in Deloitte.
Giving you a round of applause for her, please.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So first of all, this is completely unexpected. Firstly, I would like to thank Zarar sir, Ritu ma'am, Jitu sir for being the backbone. Later on, I would like to thank all the faculty members, especially HR faculty, Prasad sir, Ramananjan sir, Kutub sir and Radha ma'am for being a great supporter and motivator. Till now, even I feel that I disturb Prasad sir so much for all my doubts. He's just a ping away. And lastly, but not the least, I would like to thank ICBM for giving me lots and lots of memories, amazing friends, and whatnot. What I am today is because of my college. Thank you so much.
The second award for most sincere students goes to Mr. J. Satya Sai God.
Everyone. First of all, I would like to thank Zarar sir, Ritu ma'am, and Jitu sir, and especially our finance faculty, Sairani ma'am, Azhar sir, Ramesh sir, etc., for clearing the doubts and sharing the practical knowledge, which will be very helpful in solving the real time in business also. And currently, I'm having no words to speak. And I would like to thank each and everyone. Thank you.
Please follow my words. I hereby solemnly declare and promise that having been admitted to this scholarly degree, I shall in my daily life and conversation conduct myself as befits a member of this institution, that I shall, to the utmost of my capacity and opportunity, support the cause of my morality and sound learning, and that as far as in me lies, I shall uphold and advance the social order and the well-being of my fellow citizens. I shall faithfully and carefully
fulfill the duties of my profession to which I may be admitted by virtue of my degree, that I shall on all occasions maintain its purity and reputation, and I shall never deviate from this path of honorable exercise. Thank you. I wish you all the best.
I take this as a proud privilege to declare the 14th convocation for the batch, PGDM batch 2019-21 closed. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Please deliver the vote of
Thank you so much. I'm so blessed to have students like you. My students are, many times my own family says, looks like your students are more important to you than your own family, which is no doubts very true. So really blessed to have you as my extended family, really proud and blessed to be here. I really feel happy. I've got my partner in crime, Max Ali, with whom I go to various jungles and all. And we both are fanatics when it comes to tigers. In fact, he is a senior pro. And we go to the jungles together and both of us click tiger. So I feel so blessed when people call me tiger. I'm really happy that I do not click monkeys. Otherwise, I don't know what people would have called me. So thank you again for the love. And like how two lovers say to each other, I love you more. So really blessed to have you as my wonderful students. Really happy and blessed. So going on with the motions, I'm here to give the vote of thanks. In fact, we were supposed to have the mayor, but because of sudden uncalled for meeting with the minister KTR, she was delayed. She was supposed to come, but like we just spoke to her about 5 minutes ago, and she's still in the meeting. So looks like probably she would join us for lunch. So we have a shortened convocation ceremony, but so like still things don't wait for anyone. Let's go on through it. So good afternoon to all the dignitaries. In fact, Vijayalakshmi Garu, who's not here, the city mayor. Mr. Nuka Srinivasulu Garu, who had to leave because of some family emergency. My very own, I would say, one of the best students that I had, a student of 1998-2000 pass out, Hidayat. Now, this is a guy that I love so very much. In fact, he has been one of the best students that one can ask for. And especially, I'm very proud of him. One of the reasons why, because at that point of time when ICBM was small enough not only in terms of building, but small enough in terms of infrastructure. Do not mistake it as only the building and all those, including the faculty strength, what we had, including the resources, whether it is including internet, laptop, nothing was there, right? Hardly any corporate interaction. With those kind of little small things that we had, we could produce gems like Hidayat. In fact, Hidayat was just mentioning that all his batchmates today are wonderfully placed with some of the best companies. Again, goes on to prove, and again, I'm not trying to take the credit for it. It goes on to prove that if you have the will, there is always a way. And there is a saying which says, what you need is commitment and the right attitude. If you have both commitment and the right attitude, you will go places. And Hidayat is a true testament. And Hidayat, I'm really proud to have you as my student. Really blessed. And Hidayat said, taking inspiration from Zarar sir, I would always suggest that you take inspiration from some of your alumnus. Now, you should always endeavor to be in a position wherein at one fine point of time, you get an invite to be the chief guest for a convocation function like the way Hidayat got it. Every year we make it a tradition now that one of the guests invariably would be an alumni.
Last year we had a 97 pass out student. Last to last year we had a 97 pass out student who was the vice president Apple. Last year we had a 2003 pass out student who was the country head for Toshiba, and today we have the sales head for AP and Telangana, Hidayat, who's now working for Vistara. Prior to this, he worked for, I think, Hidayat, 12 years for Indigo, right from the day one. Right, 9 years, sorry. 9 years he worked for Indigo. So right from the day one, and he said, one very important thing that he said, don't think your association with a company or an organization or including a college ends the minute you complete your management education. It's just the start, all right? So always I would suggest a very important thing, do not burn the bridge once you cross it. You don't know when you would need them again. Now, I do verification check for my students who have completed in 98 also. So our relationship doesn't end. I would always be there for you, and so would be ICBM, and I take the liberty of including all my faculties. We would be there with you in the thick and thins. So count on us in case, God forbid, you need us and you're in dire straits, you need our help, you need our guidance, we'll always be there for you. So count on us. So, coming to it, it's my honor and privilege to deliver the word of thanks for the ICBM SBE's 14th convocation ceremony for the batch of 2019-21. Today is a red letter day as we acknowledge the success of 137 graduating students. We had 190 students on rolls, but like for different reasons, some of them couldn't complete. And I really feel sorry when students came so near and yet so far. There are at least 6 students sitting here right now who are just 4 days from the completion of project, and they couldn't take the certificate over here just because of the delay in submission of project. There is a saying, big things happen when you do little things right. A small delay, procrastination kills you. This would be one of the examples. So probably this might be a learning lesson for all of us, and I wish juniors were there, but it's never too late. But I'm really happy, and I'm telling you very proudly that you must be equally proud. We are extremely proud of your achievements. Passing out gracefully and successfully in this tough times wherein you had to not only manage your family and the COVID situation, online classes was something new to you, change of course curriculum, delivery. We had forced on, we had given you access to Coursera and edX, and I remember you were asked mandatorily to do few courses online, and which you did successfully. So again, you are a true testament to prove that you are capable of doing big things in life. Only thing is there is someone who should point the gun onto your head and telling you, up karo. So why do you need to have gun on your head? Why can't you be a self-motivator? Believe in yourself, guys. You are capable. Trust me. Hats off to all the 137 students who are graduated today. It takes grit and determination to pass, and that too in this tough times. When others couldn't, you're already a winner. When others couldn't, you could do it, and you could do it so well. I think it's no short of a major achievement. It's more like you have got a Padma Shri. It's as good as that. So extremely proud of you guys. Really. You must clap for yourself, guys. That's it. You're clapping this much only for yourself. Thank you so very much. And I think you deserve a lot more. And I know some students, like I have Anwar there, sitting there. Now, Anwar, I really appreciate you man. So like, I don't know how many times I would have called Anwar, change karo, ye project mein ye questionnaire change karo, wapis aao. Anwar would have come at least 30 times every evening with the changes. Anwar, I really respect you out of my heart here. Really good. And you're one of the guys like who really made me think, बनने में इतना commitment है. I deliberately would tell you ये change करके कल आके मिलने का, and this guy would come invariably कल. And this guy, he was working, mind you, he was working. There are few people who have not done their course, not completed their course, citing the excuse of working. This guy was working and still came every day for almost 30 times and finally completed his project, not to his satisfaction, but my satisfaction. And you know, so like I make it tough for my students. So really happy, Anwar. I'm really, really proud of you guys. Thank you. And you would have heard of a phrase, the captain, Professor Zarar. Lot of good things have been said about him. So he's my inspiration too. Great captain. Really, it's my proud privilege to work under him. Being a part of the family, ICBM family is no short of an achievement. And I take a lot of pride in working under his guidance. He's been a role model, motivator. He's a man, like, if I would say, so like, if somebody wants to learn leadership, Zarar sir would be a true leader. Why? Because he lets you do what you want to do. He doesn't tell you. There's a saying, leaders only guide, leaders inspire, leaders motivate. That's what exactly that Zarar sir does. Whereas manager tells you what to do, Zarar sir doesn't tell you what to do. He says you are smart enough to understand what you have to do what you want to do, you have free hand. And I think we are really blessed to have Zarar sir there. And there is a phrase, in fact, which is said in cricketing parlance. It is said the captain is as good as his team. But here, I would say the college, the institution, Zarar sir or ICBM is a wonderful institution. Thanks, million thanks to all the wonderful bunch of dedicated, committed, hardworking, I would say outgoing faculties that I have got and we have got. In fact, they are so good that they dare to come and fight with the management for the students. Sairani ma'am is one particular character who always eats our mind, right? She will come and fight with you, and if Sairani ma'am is coming for a student, like it's more like this. Amma talli varlai. It's more like Sairani ma'am comes and fights for the students. Very rarely you will find such faculties who will go out of the way to fight for the students. Sairani ma'am are another example wherein she goes out of the way to reach out to her contacts to get the students' place. Varaprasad sir is another one. The kind of sessions that he conducted during COVID times, getting hold of seniors from somewhere and then asking them to take some additional classes, practical sessions online. Hats off to your commitment, sir. And all the faculties, Azhar sir, Kutub sir, Ramesh sir, Shashikala ma'am, needless to say, Ramajan sir, I always forget madam's name, Sureka ma'am, Gayatri ma'am, the new faculty that we have got, all faculties, Ashish sir, all faculties, Kiranmai ma'am, so like she has become Shahansha now, right? She had punched her husband, so now she is injured. So all the faculties are indeed a blessing in disguise for us. They're all committed. They all keep working hard day in, day out. COVID times when people were shying away, people were following that work culture. There is another person whom I hate the most, Rangareddy sir. Right? Quite a few times in students ranking, he beats me hands down. So from that time, our dushmani is started. So Rangadi sir, indeed proud to have you as my competitor. Really blessed. Thank you so much, sir. So really happy. I can't thank my faculty members enough. It's such a wonderful feeling to have a great bunch of peers. I think one of the major drawback of COVID time, though we completed our studies, though we finished the course, got the certificate in hand, what we missed was a fun time like this. Remember the cheering, tang khishna, bring out a kid in you. I think we all miss that. In fact, I missed that in my class also. Conducting online classes was the worst thing of my career. If somebody has to ask me what was the worst thing of my career, I would say talking to a blank screen. Right? Blank screen क्यों? Because Netflix चलाने के लिए हमको डेटा चाहिए सर, तो हमारा कैमरा नहीं ऑन कर सकते यहाँ पर, हमको डेटा चाहिए. People who watch the entire web series in a day were finding data issues to just switch on their video. And I would talk to a blank screen. I don't know anybody is listening there. Hello, bhai sahab, koi hai types, right? And I didn't knew who's there. We started. I remember the first day when I started with my online class, there were 74 students attending. And last day when I went to Zarar sir and I told him like this, sir, ab मैं class नहीं लूँगा. That was the day when only 7 students were there. From 74 to 7, I don't know it was my teaching or was it the online mode, but finally we gave up. And as Zarar sir said, many times you have to adopt and adapt to change. But one very important thing is that you must challenge the normal. Now, this is where I think we went one step further. Before the government of Telangana announced reopening of schools and colleges last year and this year too, I think I take a lot of pride in saying we are not just for the heck of conducting classes online mode. We were the first ones to start with the offline classes, though the lockdown was still there. Though education institutions, though the education institutions were not allowed, we started with our physical classes, and students also joined in. I wish we could do the same. We started the same, but not many students volunteered to come for offline. But what I'm saying is, we have got alpha, beta, delta, gamma, and now we have OMI, right? Now once the A to Z of Greek alphabets are over, we might have alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 also coming in. So COVID is here to stay. Learn to brace up, learn to take your precautions, and learn to face challenges. Do not fear, right? When you fear, you will stumble, and there is a chance that you might fail. Do not fear. Take the challenge and say, challenge accepted. I would recommend, I would welcome you to bring out the tiger in you, right? Very, very important. So who dares win? You would have seen that part. Who dares win? If you dare, you will achieve big things in life. So very, very important. I'm reminded of an anecdote wherein a young management graduate went and spoke to a senior corporate leader. A young management graduate, passing graduate, went and spoke to a senior corporate leader and asked him, sir, in which area should I choose to make my career in? Sir, in which area should I choose to make my career in? The senior manager smiled and said, choose to be a nice person. Choose to be a nice person. There is a lot of scope with very little competition there. Choose to be a nice person, he said. There is a lot of scope with very little competition. So I urge you to be nice. I urge you to be nice to everyone, especially with people who are weaker than you. Especially people who do not match your talent, your skill set. Be nice to them. Be nice to your subordinate. Be nice to everyone. Let it be human or an animal. Always be nice to people. Be a student for life. As Albert Einstein once said, the day when you stop studying, you start dying. Right? So don't think that your education is complete once you have got the PGDM in hand. You still would have to continue, guys. So keep studying, keep improving yourself. Remember the days when I used to say, read one article a day? It is said, if you spend 1 hour every day in the topic of your interest, I repeat, if you spend 1 hour every day in the topic of your interest, nobody can beat you in 6 months in that area, that domain. There is a friend of mine who's sitting right there, Mr. Max. He does so much of study about tigers that he can write an encyclopedia on tigers. I'm sure, Parveen ma'am, he knows tigers more than you, right? So again, this is where I would say, be passionate about something, because passion drives you. Be passionate about things. Whatever makes you happy, keep doing it. In life, if you are not passionate about something, you are just spending your day. Don't spend your day, live your day. And this is what I would urge you to do. Have something that excites you. Have something that gets your adrenaline going. For some people, it might be meditation. For some people, it might be yoga. Some people, it might be hanging out with friends. For somebody, it might be hooting. Do whatever makes you happy. But again, follow the sense of discipline. You should know when to bring out the child in you. You cannot take out the child in you at wrong places. Because there is a saying which says, people should laugh on your jokes, not at you. So always remember, carry yourself with dignity, with a lot of respect. Remember my words, nobody in the world can insult you without your permission. Nobody in the world, mind it, nobody in the world can insult you without your permission. If somebody is insulting you, it's only because you have given the permission to do so. If you carry yourself with a lot of pride, hold yourself with high self-esteem, look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am talented, I am capable, I am one of the best. When you believe that you are the best, you will always portray the best in you. Again, now you are in the corporate world. Do not get carried away by the corporate dress code. There might be people with probably ugly beard. People might not be trimming the beard. People might not be polishing the shoe. People might be wearing whatever they feel like. They might wear chappals to the office. You don't get into the herd mentality. You should show the class in you. Don't be a mass person, be a class person. Again, this is where I see a lot of people become Me Too, hashtag Me Too, copycats. Never do that. Have your own style, have your own way, have your own individuality. Remember, we all are individual brands. When people think of us, what should come in their mind? Not patla hai, mota hai and all. They should think of you as a person, think of your character. Be the person of integrity, character, high self-esteem, and a person with discipline and dedication. And nobody in the world can stop you. Mind it, guys. And these are small word of advices that I'm giving. And again, reminded of Stephen R. Covey's final quote, stay hungry, stay foolish. Okay? Stay hungry for knowledge. Stay hungry for recognition. I'm telling you, for me, money is important. I always keep saying, people might call me materialistic, but for money, I say, the principle about money, for me, is money, some is okay, more is good, X is perfect. Right? Now, whatever, because like my hobby, my passion requires a lot of money. Okay? So whatever makes you happy, do it. Don't feel sorry for it. And if you're going to feel sorry, then say like you should not have done it at the very first instance. Don't do something that you should feel sorry for. Right? Always be in a position wherein you have the upper hand and you would be able to help others. As I said, never miss out on the opportunity to help others. Second, develop the attitude of gratitude. And third, as I said, be kind and disciplined. Simple 3-point mantra, right? 3-point mantras that I have said, be disciplined and kind, right? Always help others, have the attitude of gratitude. And if you have all this, nobody in the world can stop you from achieving greater heights. And as I said, I'm looking forward to the day when I welcome you on the dais as a chief guest, right? Remember that. That's the day when you have achieved that. बोलते ना, Maslow's theory of hierarchy of needs. HR sir, correct me if I'm wrong. Self-actualization on the top. That would be self-actualization. So Maslow's theory of hierarchy of needs, self-actualization, reaching the top of the pinnacle. I think it would be the day when you are invited. Hidayat was the first person this year when we thought of, and in fact, I should thank Zarar sir for one more reason. Some of you who are not aware, when Zarar sir said that we are planned this event in 7 days. I think 7 days was the day when he said, let's prepone it. Actually, the convocation should have been on 29th. We preponed it to 12th. Reason? Who knows? Kal ho na ho. Remember, we are anticipating a lockdown. And if the lockdown happens, then probably conducting an event like this would not be in the good interest of the students. A lot of parents would be apprehensive in sending the kids. So Zarar sir said, in fact, one of the regrets that Zarar sir and his daughter would have is not getting their convocation. Zarar sir's daughter who completed MBBS, 6 years of education, she was handed over her convocation at the college gate. Not even she was allowed to enter the college. She was given at the convocation was handed over at the college gate by the watchman. Can you believe? And a person who studied 6 years medicine getting a convocation that way. So Zarar sir did not want you all to miss the convocation. That's the reason why sudden preponement of convocation from 29th to 12th. So thank you so much, Zarar sir. Really appreciate it. And today is a day that you will cherish for the rest of the life, because wearing that convocation gown and the hat. I don't know what do you call that as, but so like wearing that is a different feeling altogether. This is one that portrait that you would cherish and you would keep it safe with you all your life. And probably, I'm sure one fine day you will become proud parents too. You will show it with a lot of happiness and rigor to your own child. See, this was my convocation. So as I said, be a student for life. Do not end your studies now. If possible, look to do your further studies at better places, including look for horizons abroad, right? But as I said, don't stop learning, because the day you stop learning, you start dying, and I don't want you to die young. All right, guys? So please, till the last day of your life, I urge you to start living your life and also learn throughout your life. Remember, once you learn, L-E-A-R-N, then L goes off and then comes earn. Learning comes before earning. So all those of you who want to have greater salaries, bigger pay packages, bigger brands, learn first, earning comes automatically. Remember, there is a saying, many people say successful people are happy. I say vice versa. It is the happy people who are more successful. So stay happy and you'll always be successful. And again, as I always end, I love you all and ICBM rocks. Thank you so much, guys. Love you all, guys.
2, 3.
Volunteers, graduates, press and media, and all of them who have made this event a memorable and a grand one. Once again, thank you each and everyone. We now request everyone to please rise up for national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हो जय हो जय हो